Welcome in, everybody, to, I suppose, episode 4 of the Bears rebuild up on TFG Plays. If you're watching this up on YouTube, please do hit that like button to show your support for the series. To the Twitch crowd, thank you for joining me here live tonight. We are going to start with our first offseason with our Chicago Bears here. Just a little look at the playoff bracket to see what 2023 held around the league. Not a ton of surprises. I guess the Falcons making the playoffs is a surprise. Cowboys get the 1 seed. AFC also pretty status quo. Chargers, a big surprise. No playoffs there for them. The Madden gods hate the Chargers in this game, so that's not a huge shock. Chiefs get the 1 seed. So let's advance. Shouldn't be a ton to deal with here. Even like re-signs and stuff. There's not a whole lot with this team that is going to be like difficult decisions and stuff. We have a breakout player in the Pro Bowl? Malcolm Rodriguez made the Pro Bowl? Is that real? I don't think that's a real thing. I think that's a glitch. I'm going to ignore that because there's no way he made the Pro Bowl. As much as I want to get Malcolm Rodriguez a breakout. Oh, crap. Maybe he did make it. 120 tackles for him. All right, let's see if... let's do it. Let's play a little Pro Bowl. Why not? Dude, I did not realize Malcolm Rodriguez had 120 tackles. Let's hop in. Let's play like... 15 snaps with Malcolm Rodriguez. See if we can get him a breakout in the Pro Bowl. I don't think he'd be starting. There's no way he's starting, right? Let's see what the roster looks like here. Is he actually? I don't see him. Yeah, he's not. He's not in here. This is all fake. Yeah, fake news, seriously. Thoughts on the Clowney re-signing? I mean, I kind of figured it was going to happen. Definitely wasn't a surprise. I mean, I was tweeting about how they may have actually gotten better pass rush from Chase Winovich last year. Or next year. Oh my god, the Falcons made the Super Bowl? What? 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 How did the Falcons make the Super Bowl as a 7 seed? Oh my god. And the Matt Ryan takes on his former team in the Super Bowl. What are the odds of that? That is insane. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, was it Mariota or Ritter? That's a good question. And they won! The Falcons! Calvin Ridley gets unsuspended. I kind of forgot about that. He gets his name cleared, gets on the field, wins Super Bowl MVP. Wow. Coach of the Year, Mike McCarthy. That's insane. Yeah, who started for Atlanta? Was it Mariota or Ritter? Whoever it is, we should give him a little boost. It was Mariota. Let's give Mariota a little bit of love. Yeah, Arthur Smith masterclass. Ain't that the truth? Wow. Let's give him star dev. Let's boost that awareness up. Thank you, Echo. Appreciate it. So, that's very interesting. Let's do our upgrades. What's more realistic, Colts, Falcons, Super Bowl, or Mike McCarthy winning Coach of the Year? I think Mike McCarthy winning Coach of the Year is more realistic. By the way, we're going to get a little love for Justin Fields winning a fake Offensive Rookie of the Year. Surprised he won it. I guess he was pretty dang good as the season went on. Oh, a throw power boost from Fields. Man, he's gotten a speed boost and a throw power boost. So he is looking good as we head into next year. That was the main goal for the year one was to kind of establish some offensive consistency, and we definitely did that. So players ready to negotiate for us. David Montgomery is up. Javon Hargrave is up. Will Fuller is up. Guidry, who we picked up, didn't really do much for us. We'll let him hit. I mean, seriously, we're kind of just letting everybody go here. Sam Mustafa only wants a one-year deal to stick around here. We might as well pay him. Thank you for the sub there, Donaghy. Appreciate it. Montgomery was good. He wants 5 years, 42 mil. That's not very realistic. Honestly, I think I might franchise tag Montgomery. What's that franchise tag number? 14.5. I think I'd rather franchise tag him than pay him long term. And I don't think he's above playing on the franchise tag at 14.5 mil. That's pretty good money. That's more guaranteed than he would get in real life on the open market, so I think that's it's a good move for us. Let's get to free agency. We have $114 million of cap space, so this was a big reason the Bears didn't really want to pay up a lot. Wow, Derwin hits the market. Not the craziest thing for that to happen. Say he got injured again or something like that. Tom Brady's going to become a free agent here. Let me just let Teddy outside here before we could potentially move on from Eddie Jackson and sign Derwin James. That's tempting. Elton Jenkins, the Packers were unable to keep him. We have Luke Getsy here. Adrian Amos, Jamel Dean, lots of big names hitting the market here. So I definitely think we want to be spenders here. So we obviously don't need a running back. Wide receiver, not a, oh my god, you guys, Mooney went up to X Factor. I don't know if that's quite, that might be a little bit too much. I think we need Mooney to repeat before he gets X Factor. That's a little excessive. He had a good year, but he did not, he's not quite ready for X Factor. We're going to lower that. So I think Elton Jenkins is definitely someone I want to really splash for. He's obviously someone that this staff is familiar with. We can play him at left tackle. So let's pay him like so much here. Let's give him like 19 a year. That'll be well worth it. And then we still got Whitehair. Center, definitely. Man, we could get Eric McCoy. We gotta improve this O-line as we head into next year. Eric McCoy would be a great fit. Let's see if McCoy will sign here. Let's pay him top center dollar. Let's give him a 4-year deal. After the Bears basically ignored giving Justin Fields any help in the 2022 offseason. We gotta spend up here. We created all this cap space for a reason. All right. And maybe something we should do before we advance this is get... How much would it cost to increase our... We could afford this. It costs a lot, but... that might prove useful. So that's a lot of money. That's about $25 million in free agency, but that's money, you know, spending money in free agency on the offensive line is never something you're going to regret. I think wide receiver is probably something we just need to look towards the draft. Darius Slayton's a good... Oh, I guess Marquez Valdes-Scantling got released from Kansas City. We're going to have to go with that narrative, which isn't insane. If he had a bad year, I think they can get out of his deal after a year, so I don't think that would be crazy. The only guy that really interests me here is Darius Slayton. His run blocking is so bad, though, and in this system, I don't think we want that. I think wide receiver, we should honestly just leave it. Defensively, we have Travis Gibson was good for us. Man, Marcus Davenport would be a huge upgrade on the edge. Yeah, I thought about signing Lazard. I might take a look at that, even though we're not big Allen Lazard fans on this channel. We definitely need some defensive help. I don't want to spend a ton of money here unless we went after Derwin. Tremaine Edmonds hits the market. You could get a little bit of a bigger bodied guy there next to Roquan. Might be worth giving him a one-year deal. So Eddie Jackson is 29 years old. I kind of like the idea of Derwin here and maybe moving on from Eddie Jackson, even though Eddie had a great year last year. But we could sell Eddie high after a huge year. 7 interceptions last year. We could sell him high, expecting him to regress. How many years is left on his contract? Let's see. He has 2 years left. I think let's do it. Let's go after Derwin. Let's see if we can get him. Derwin, Tremaine Edmonds. We have all this cap space. So Derwin wants a 6-year deal to be a franchise safety here. Make him one of the top paid safeties in the league. He does like it. Thanks for the Prime sub, Meeg. Glad you're enjoying the deep dive graphics, my friend. So yeah, I think I'm going to give a 1-year deal to Tremaine Edmonds. We'll see if he takes that, like a 1-year kind of prove it deal. He's 25 years old. $16 seems low for Derwin. Yeah, you're probably right. We probably should bump this up to like 17, a little north of 17. And then let's look at defensive end. Davenport's tempting. He's actually not asking for that much. I'm going to go for Davenport. I'm going to go 2 years. 2 years, 30 mil for Davenport, who earned Superstar last year. So we are heavy spenders here. Derwin, Elton Jenkins, Marcus Davenport, Eric McCoy, and Tremaine Edmonds. There's no guarantee we get all these guys, but we need an influx of star talent, and this is how you do it on a quarterback with a rookie contract who had a good year. Moment of truth. Let's go! Woo! Can't play that soundbite for too long or we're going to get copywritten, but man, we're getting a squad together here. Let's go. We got Elton at left. No, I don't want Blake Martinez, you guys. I definitely do not want Blake Martinez. So we got Elton Jenkins. We got Eric McCoy. Marcus Davenport. Dude, if I tell you what, if I don't get Edmonds, but with the way Malcolm Rodriguez played last year, but if I don't get Edmonds, I'll sign Blake Martinez and Allen Lazard, and we'll do it. D tackle, we need to at least add some depth there. And because we got Derwin, I think I'm going to trade away Eddie Jackson. Unless we just keep Eddie and let Jaquan Brisker develop for a year or two. That's not a terrible option either. We got to get Derwin number 3 here. Someone's got to have number 3, right? We got to find out who number 3 is. Number 10 is such a gross number for a... All right, seriously, who's... Oh, Nathan Peterman. I have really never used Derwin in this game. I am stoked to have a safety like him. $80 viewers in the house tonight, everybody. Welcome in. Happy to have you. But yeah, I think we will... It's not like Brisker had a good year as the starter, so I think we'll let Brisker develop and roll with... And he can play, you know, we can use Derwin as that big nickel. We can run a lot of that with 3 safety packages. Actually, might be a good base defense for us because our linebacker room's not very good. So we'll make use of those 3 guys. So Walker is getting, or Edmonds is getting a huge deal. So here's what we're going to do, you guys. We're actually going to do this. As long as he takes this deal. Allen Lazard and Blake Martinez. I can't believe you guys talked me into doing this, but they're actually, both these signings make sense. Martinez is a good counterpart to Roquan, and Lazard gets reunited with Luke Getsy, so totally fine in this situation with those guys. Okay. So let's take a look at this draft class. I did end up going with our boy college football guys. Import here. And we probably pick... Let's see, where do we pick? Stonebridge, if you want my thoughts on the Titans drafting Treylon Burks, you definitely got to check out my my draft breakdowns up on YouTube. Check out the AFC South draft grades video. You can hear me dive into that, along with every other pick of the Titans. So let's see. We have the 17th pick. Man, having a big offseason, I mean, that's a good trade-off, right? We won more games than we were expecting, but in turn, we feel good about Justin Fields, and we feel good about attracting free agents here in a defense that totally overperformed. Now adding talent like this. We went from 73 overall on both sides of the ball to 79 on both sides of the ball with those free agent signings. Also, Jack Barr, Carson Wentz's face disappeared because he was injured in the roster that we had, so we couldn't move him. So we had to recreate Carson Wentz. So I think I'm going to leave free agency there for now and advance. We got Lazard. Come on, Blake. Take the deal. I'm not giving you a 3-year contract, but at least I'm giving you something. So I would say defensive tackle is somewhere we should focus. So you got Brian Brees out of Clemson, Jalen Carter out of Georgia. There's some names here. Let's scout those guys. Top 3 corners for what? In the NFL? If you mean top 3 corners in the NFL, go Ramsey, Jair, and either Trey White or Marlon Humphrey, probably would be my 2. And we got Martinez. Okay. So we got the 2 linebackers of Hispanic, at least naming, with Martinez and Rodriguez. I'm going to keep Roquan at Mike, and Martinez is going to be kind of that strong side. I don't think J.C. Jackson's in the top 4 conversation, no. So I really think we're good as far as free agency goes. Wouldn't hurt to just take one last look and gloss if there's Brady's not getting any contract. Brady and Gronk unsigned. Maybe a D tackle. We should sign a D tackle. We should get somebody in the building here. Let's go with go Brian Moan. Get a big. Oh, what? I can't even. What just happened? Oh, it's free agency recap. It's already passed. Duh. All right. I'm sure someone will sign Brady, guys. If not, then he just retires and goes to call games on Fox. So we're going to kind of go into the draft blind a little bit here. I guarantee you the Chargers draft a quarterback. I guarantee you they do it. Why do they always end up so bad in Madden? Is their playbook that bad? Will Anderson to the Giants. Okay. And here's Bryce Young to the Chargers. I hate this game. And the Bills pick 3rd. Literally, how did the Chargers and Bills finish 2nd and 3rd? And the Colts, Falcons go to the Super Bowl. I mean, Herbert always plays bad. What if we just make Herbert, what if we just go off the narrative that Herbert had a terrible freaking year? Should we just tank Herbert? Let's just tank Herbert. Just say he played like literally so bad. Yeah, he had a 2020 Wentz year. Exactly. So, Herbert has gone in the tank. Now, there's no way the Bills also take a quarterback, right? There's no way. Oh my God! Thanks, EA. What?
Holy crap. I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we'll do that, Jack Bar. We'll swap, we'll manually swap Anderson for CJ Stroud. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, let's just carry on. The Jets take DJ Youngley. Yep, let's give up on frickin' Zach Wilson, too. What?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
So, as far as we go, I think we're pretty content to stay put and look at the D tackles or wide receivers. We didn't even really truly look at here. Jordan Addison at USC. That'd be fun. And we might not have to trade up for him. You also got Keyshawn Boot. I don't know too much about, but oh man, 4.3 speed. Dang. And Julian Fleming out of Ohio State. This guy must be another Ohio State stud. What about Smith Ojigba? Is he? He's a little bit lower down. Good wide receiver class, it looks like. So, man, those are all pretty good options there. God, to get Keyshawn Boot would be sick, or Booty. He's a top 5 talent according to our scouts. I don't know if we would really trade up, though. What if Detroit takes him? Oh my God. Holy hell. Detroit has Keyshawn Booty, who ran a 4.3, and frickin' Jamison Williams. No quarterback, but my God. All right, well, I would love to get Jordan Addison. Jalen Carter just went. Trade up with the Vikes. We know the Vikes love a good trade down. Yeah, I think we should trade up if we're going to get him. So, why can't I? Let's see. This probably would cost. We'll go with third. Our next 2 thirds. All right. We're going to take Addison. The Vikings have now given Jamison Williams, Christian Watson, and 1 year later, Jordan Addison to the NFC North. Hidden Dev. Ooh, he nice. Ooh, he nice. Hopefully he can run block for our defense. He's got C, so he can't be too bad. All right, he nice. Julian and the Jags take Julian Fleming. We don't know if they would have taken Addison. I'm just curious who the Vikings end up getting here. Yeah, I think that was a good move. They go guard. I think that was a good move. I don't know if we would have been able to get him, so let's go to our second pick in the 17th round. I'm thinking either D tackle or a slot corner if there's one. So let's see. D tackle. Big boy out of Baylor here. Siaki Ika. We do like a good nose tackle. Matt Eberflus had Grover Quinn. This guy's also in that same mold. We don't really have block shedding on either of these guys. Jacqueline Roy. Good athlete. B power moves. Well, we don't have our third round pick, so we got to make a decision between these three. I'm leaning between Jacqueline Roy and Siaki Ika. Hard to find guys with that size. 6'4", 350. He has B finesse moves, so he can actually do some stuff getting after the quarterback. We just got to risk that his block shedding is good. But he's 21 years old, elite strength, put up 42 bench reps. Let's do it. Let's go, hidden dev. He is a true nose tackle. So we don't pick again until the 5th round now. So we got a DT and a wide receiver. And now we are in the territory of trying to find, geez, Miles Hinton out of Stanford. Projected first, second round grade. Falls all the way this far. Slot Marcus Fleming out of Maryland here. 4.43 speed. Good run blocking. I mean, D release. He's going to have to get developed here, but he could be the new Fridge. That's a good call. Chad Sneed here out of Vandy, 6'5", 285. Some options. I'm kind of leaning Chad Sneed there. Unless we see like a slot corner. We didn't get a whole lot of scouting done on the corners, unfortunately. This guy seems pretty solid, though. He's got good testing. Probably a slot guy. You got B press. He's 21 years old. Maybe he'll develop. We pick again here in 2 picks. And we can still get Fleming. Let's go there. Let's just keep loading up on speed here. 91 speed. And then we pick again. Can we get the D tackle here? See ya, Justin. Thanks for stopping by. All right, well, I don't mind those picks for 5th rounders. So, Punjay, I've only seen the first episode of Moon Knight. I have not sat down to... Long snapper. I like it, college football guy. Is he actually good? Is there a kicker available? That's a good question. Yes. 2 kickers. Cooper Kuhn has poor kick power. We don't want that. And Jeremiah George has elite kick. Oh, solid kick power. Elite speed, though. I just want the guy with the strongest leg here. Jeremiah George. Elite speed, though. So we have a 6th round pick here. I think let's draft a linebacker. These guys are like projected UDFAs, though. So maybe we shouldn't. Should we take the last remaining corner that has a draftable grade? 21 years old. Only 4.5 poor speed. Change of direction stuff is pretty good, but... Man, pretty slim pickings. I feel like at this point, let's just take the frickin' guy that was a first, second round dude and see if he has hidden dev. Nope. He's probably really bad. 90 strength. All right. Fun draft. Fun offseason in general, man. So we'll do a little look at the roster here. We got Fields. We got to make Fields a captain here as we head into his 3rd year. We got Mooney. Jordan Addison, 75 overall. Can do a little bit of everything. His run blocking is 46. That's doable. So we got Alan Lazard. Daz is our slot. Vila's still here. And Marcus Fleming isn't terrible. So much better receiving group than we had last year. I kind of like number 14 for Addison. O-line's in much better shape. I think... Yeah, this guy's terrible. How is he? Wow, if someone took him in the 1st, 2nd round, that'd be terrible. I think I'm going to move Larry Borum into guard. Make Lazard a tight end. I really should, but we're going to stick with him at wide receiver. So Siaki Ika, 94 strength, does have 82 block shed, you guys. He's going to be a beast. He just can't move. Chad Sneed is pretty rough. We got Malcolm Rodriguez. We need to sign a linebacker. Man, our kicker is no good. They also gave him number 26. There's really no numbers available under 20? The heck? Well, I don't even think he's going to make the team. We might go with Kyra Santos. Just much better. Don't need this guy. Should be a fun year. I think I'll do the same thing I did last year where I did 2 games play the moments, 2 games full offense, and all of our breakouts. So we gotta do some patchwork on this freaking draft. So we're gonna stick with the Herbert narrative. I'm gonna flip. Who was it that went or who had the number 1 pick? Who got Will Anderson? The Giants. I'm gonna flip Will Anderson for. Oh, Mike Tomlin's coaching the Giants now. I'm gonna flip Will Anderson here for Bryce Young. Will Anderson on the Bills, man, would be nasty. Whoops. Or CJ Stroud, rather, sorry.
3 hours later.
Okay. There it is. It's done. Remember to make Anderson a D end. I think I'm gonna fix all of the players' positions and stuff when we're done with the stream. We'll just have to deal with it for the first couple weeks. We're not gonna play too far into the season here tonight. Okay, back to our Bears. We'll let the Jets go with DJ Youngale. We'll just pretend Zach Wilson is a bust and live with that. All right. As for us, let's look at some free agents. I never want to go overboard with UDFAs, but I definitely want some linebacker depth. Brandon Smith is available. Ben Burkervin would fit our defense. Let's sign Ben Burkervin to be a backup. I like him. Give him a shot. But what about a UDFA? This guy ain't too bad. Casey Macklin out of Ohio State, 21 years old. Yeah, I can't believe no one's signing Tom Brady. We'll just have to pretend Tom Brady retired. Cornerback. This guy looks pretty good. DeMarcus Reeves out of Pittsburgh. That guy's tiny, 5'8", 191. Those wide receivers are pretty dang bad. Could use a better blocking tight end. Maybe Drew Sample. Oh, I'm not signing Gronk. Gronk's not playing anywhere if it's not with Tom Brady. I'd love to sign Gronk, but we all know how that works. So we'll go with those. That is our roster there. Let's do our focus players. Goals I'm not going to worry about for the preseason. So we got Jordan Addison in there. We definitely want Fields still. And I think we should, honestly, I think we should still go Tevin Jenkins. I am actually going to bump up offensive line XP. That's something we just decided we're going to do in our online league. Kind of reach the conclusion that O-line don't get quite enough XP in this game. So I think I'll crank that up a little bit. I do think I need to sign a veteran defensive tackle. We drafted a nose tackle, so we don't need to go there. But how about... I like Taylor Stallworth. It's good depth. All right, let's get to cuts. Unless we get any scenarios here. 13 cuts to make. Do our upgrades first. We got the Jenkins to Jenkins tackle duo. Cut week. We're rolling with Peterman as the backup again, guys. Okay, running back. We're gonna let Jordan Scarlett go. And I think we're going to let Darrington Evans go as well. We'll go with those three. Wide receiver, AJ Richardson. Get out of here with your slow ass. Jamal Custis, goodbye. Isaiah Coulter, all practice squad. So we got Fleming, Velas, Daz, Lazard, Addison, Mooney. That's our wide receiver group. I can cut Ryan Griffin after we sign Drew Sample. O-line. I think Kramer's going to get the practice squad. Zach Thomas is going to get the practice squad. I guess we'll keep Miles Hinton. Dominique Robinson never got his opportunity, but he's 25 now. Time to let him go. even though we are thin at D end. That might have been a mistake. Chad Sneed really stinks, but we drafted him in the 5th round. I think we got to keep him around. Linebacker, let's cut Cale Garrett. That's true. We do need to sign a long snapper. We're going to have to revisit free agency for a second. Should we make Tom Brady our long snapper? Was it Patrick Scales? Is he the long snapper here? I forget. Did the long snapper tight end, did he go undrafted? Yeah, he did. It's a little too gimmicky, or a little bit too cringy for me to go with the actual guy named long snapper to be our long snapper. I'm gonna go Patrick Scales. We need some more edge depth here, so let's get someone young. Is that Dio Odoyingbo? Oh no. Clayton Campbell out of Louisville, strong dude. Sign him. Okay, we still got 5 cuts to make. He's gonna make the team, so we'll give him a UDFA deal. DT, we already did that. Tonga might get some playing time this year. This guy's gonna make the team, so we'll give him a UDFA deal. Decent amount of guaranteed for him. And then I guess Dawkins will make it. We got a bunch of corners here, can't all make the team. I think Reeves will practice squad. Jaquette, you're gonna go. Bo Pete Keys, you're gonna go. Yeah, ECA, if you're just showing up, you missed the whole offseason, my man. Gonna have to watch this thing back on TFGO Plays. We have to make a decision with our kicker. Jeremiah George just ain't it, man. I think we whiffed on the kicker there. So we'll practice squad him, I guess. And we got one more cut to make. I think Antoine Brooks is gonna go to the squad. All right. So we can go to week 1 against Washington.